testimony that Pastor just preached, really my testimony when he preached about Hannah, because my name is Anna. And I came here believing God for prayer because my friend told me this is a place that believes in prayer and really believes in prayer. Some people pray, but they don't really believe God will do what you ask. And Pastor prayed for me, and Mother prayed for me, and I was here because August the 12th, I was scheduled to have open heart surgery. And when I was born, I had a mitral valve that didn't finish forming as it should. Therefore, all my life, I didn't know I had this problem until I was about 50 years old. And then I was diagnosed. So the mitral valve had been replaced in 2010, and then the doctors told me it had to be replaced again. Well, now I'm 72. Well, I'm 73. I just had birthday. Thank you. So I was very concerned about having the surgery again. 2 doctors had told me, don't have it, because if it's not bothering you, don't do it. Right. The surgeon at another hospital, because I went for another opinion, said it's best to have the surgery while you're healthy so that you can go through the healing. Well, God, I came and put it on Him, and I was prayed for, and I was told that God's going to do a roto-rooter on your heart. And I said, roto-rooter? What is that? And I didn't know what that meant. All I knew was God said He was going to do it. And I took that and I kept that. I was in the hospital all of August because every time they thought that they had finished, they found something else. So it came back to me, roto-rooter. So anyway, the whole month I was there, so they sent me home, and then I had to come back because the rhythm in my heart was not what it should be. And they wanted to put in a pacemaker and all of that. I still believe that God had this, and that He had me. And He gave me a scripture as well, no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. And these weapons just kept coming. But in the end, I knew God had me because that's what I was told here. That you're in God's hands, He loves you, and He has you. And He's going to do a roto-rooter. So I put myself in God's hand and walked with the Lord. Let the Lord walk with me. I'm here tonight because this Monday they were to do another procedure on me to get my rhythm right. Normal rhythm is 72. Mine was 151. And they had given me a shock treatment that didn't work. And so now they said, we're going to go in your heart, and not an incision, but through your groin, and we're going to do an electrical charging of your heart. And that part of your heart that's sending out bad signals, we're just going to burn that part. And I'm sure you've heard of that before when you're done. And I go into the hospital at 11 o'clock on Monday. They were supposed to do this procedure at 1. Well, they didn't come to me to do anything. They kept coming back, doing EKGs and coming back, doing EKGs. And finally, my doctor came in and said, I need to tell you something that's good news. And I said, what? Well, what we saw before, we don't see anymore. Amen. Amen. I said, what do you mean you don't see it anymore? He said, your heart is in sinus rhythm. We don't have to do what we thought we were going to have to do. Now, the Lord took me through all that. And everything is documented now. Amen. It's all documented. What I had, it's all documented. And it's documented. It's gone. Amen. Thank you, because I appreciate the love and the prayer, but I wanted to give God the glory.
Yes.
I had a artery replaced. All right. Well, I come on home, and I did like to die. God was with me, I would have died. But anyway, to make the long story short, years later, like 20 years later, I went back to be tested. And when they went in to do the heart catheter, the doctor come out and Ricky jumped up and says, "Mother's at doctor's my mother's heart." He said, "It's sure not her heart." He said she had a bypass and 85. And both arteries are working fine. The bypass is working and the real artery is working. So God is real with you. God bless you. Thank you, sister. I also give this lady a hand. So many people come and get healed and never